Testing 1 2 1 2. Can you all hear me? Gonna sound cruddy. Now it's bugging out. I don't like that. Can you all hear me? I hate technical difficulties. I'm going through the sound through my webcam, not my built-in webcam, my USB webcam. So it's not going to sound as good. But can you all hear me? I had to switch to the newer version of OBS. I don't know why, and I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why this mic is not working. This mic is a stinking too much darn mic. Thankfully, I didn't have to pay for it. My brother's letting me borrow it. If I broke it, oh my gosh. I'm dead. Like, I'm not joking, I'm dead. Okay, so back to what I'm doing tonight. Okay, hey, what's up, buddy? I'm Casey, and tonight I'm going to be playing and starting Nancy Drew, the Silent Spy. It is actually my favorite game. I love this storyline because what it has to do with Nancy's mom and how she died in Scotland, and it's just all weird about how she died, and it never even explained in the books. It always said Hannah Gruen is like a mother to Nancy because Nancy's real mother died when she was really young. It's all that's all it ever said. So you never found out how she died, even what age Nancy was, because it just said when she was really young and she was 18 in the books. So anyway, Christy, hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Oh no, chords. I'm not good with chords. There we go. So let me know how the game volume sounds to the game. Let me know how my voice sounds to the game because I'm using a different mic. Let me know if I need to turn anything down. Please. I'm gonna turn mine down. Mine's a little loud for me. I love this game so much. Planet Prep T. Nancy Drew, our agency has been monitoring your progress for some time now, and we are quite impressed with your accomplishments. I'll get to the point. Certain events. The game was a little loud? Okay. Game, desktop audio, right there. Let me know how that sounds. I'll get to the point. Certain events have forced our organization to reopen a case that has gone unsolved for the past 8 years. Although impressive, your fieldwork experience is only part of the reason we're requesting your help. So be put in, it's true. We're asking for your help not because of what you can do, but because of who you are. 8 years ago, Kate Drew died in a single automobile crash in the outskirts of Glasgow. This official version of your mother's death is, as you may have suspected, not the entire story. Her death was not an accident. We have strong evidence that Kate was killed by the very group she was investigating. We need your help. We've included a plane ticket and a room and have a room ready for you at Glucas Lodge. You will be briefed upon arrival. There is no time to spare. The future of Glasgow may rest in your hands. No pressure there.
Mom?
Oh, I love her song.
Drew residence, Kate speaking. You know this line isn't secure. Moira, stop. I'll call you. This is where Mom was in the picture. Okay, now what? Hey, my suitcase!
I'm on it. That guy's a thief! I really thought I was going to get that guy. Sorry.
Thanks for trying.
I'm Alec.
Nancy. That's a nice offer, but why would you want to do that? It doesn't look like you work here.
I'm in the business of finding people who don't want to be found.
Well, I won't turn down help. So you're a private eye?
I'm more of a skip tracer. When someone goes off the grid, I get a call and track them down. They skip, I trace.
I had some very important things that belonged to my mom in that suitcase. I really need them back.
Go check into your hotel. I will find your suitcase.
This is the first game I played.
Nancy, glad you made it. I'm your cathedral contact, Ewan. There is a case file in your room. Read it, memorize it. That's your playbook. It'll keep you alive. I've got a bit of housekeeping to do. Get settled. I'll call you when I'm ready.
I just thought I probably shouldn't put a whole entire glass of tea where it might fall onto my power strip that has everything in it. So yeah, putting it over there. Even though it's a little bit harder for me to get to. Yay, I'm glad it is. Alright, oh my gosh, computer, stop it. Have a Dropbox pop up. Okay, who's ready to get into the game? I love this game. Yay! Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play half of this game today. Gosh, a lot of notifications. My dad is helping me move this futon frame tonight. Oh, Her Interactive posted the winners for the cookie contest. I think definitely should have been that one, and it is. It's the person that made the Legend of Crystal Skull cemetery thing. It's awesome. That person, third, Emily J. Look at that. That's not fair. That's why I don't enter these things anymore. Because I stink at that. I mean, I totally stink at that. I cannot do it. Excuse me. It's not fair. Like, I see all these people doing these great cookies, and I'm like, look at my thing. It's stupid. It's just all crumbled. So, I'm not that good at baking. I'm kind of good at cooking. But, money! Top secret. Eyes only. What do you think they're gonna do? Ears or something? Gotta do my important voice here. It's true. I must welcome you to Scotland with very unfortunate news. You have been led here under false pretenses. You are not here as a guest of Cathedral. You were not asked here to investigate the death of your mother by MI5. You have been lied to. Kate Drew, your mother, was a cathedral operative. 8 years ago, a small cell associated with the terrorist organization known as Revenant attempted to attack Glasgow. Kate was instrumental in stopping the attack, now known as the Colony Operation. That's my throat. Well, how come this shame, Annie? What was I saying? 8 years ago, a small cell associated with the terrorist organization known as Revenant attempted to attack Glasgow. Kate was instrumental in stopping the attack, now known as the Colony Operation. We believe the mother took offline, has returned to full strength, and is now planning to mount the attack once more. We believe you have... I shouldn't from a talk. Oh, that hurt. We believe you have been brought here by Revenant for reasons we do not yet fully understand. If this is overwhelming, do not worry. We will give you access to information as needed. We are in the process of briefing your contact on the situation. He will bring you in soon. Your first priority is to locate and make contact with a local reporter named Maura Chisholm. She was considered a person of interest in the first attempted attack on Scotland, but was never directly connected. She has since refused to cooperate with this organization. We will be keeping a close watch on you at all times, but this does not mean that you will be protected. Please note this difference. Move forward cautiously and trust no one. Anyone who approaches you should be considered a suspect. Attached, you will find a basic brief to get you somewhat caught up on what you need to know. Brief. Cathedral, an organization dedicated to the safety of Glasgow and surrounding areas. This organization acts as an intelligence outpost and reports to MI5. It is equivalent to what would be a local branch of the FBI in the US. The Colony Operation. The attempted non-lethal biological attack on Glasgow that was thwarted by Cathedral operatives 8 years ago. The party responsible for the attack was never confirmed, though it is believed Revenant was involved. Current intelligence points to signs that the operation may be restarting. The colony formula. The colony attack required a very specific and difficult to produce biological element. It is believed but not verified that Kate Drew found a way to destroy all records of the formula and place the individual responsible for creating it into hiding. Revenant. Very little is known about this group. Revenant is believed to be behind a number of terrorist events around the globe over the course of the last few decades. Don't have to pass that word. This same group has been linked to as many counter-terrorist activities during that same period. The aim of this organization is not yet known. Trying to do your important, there's like You know, like from TVs and movies and stuff, and your throat starts hurting. Okay, talking hurts. No? That's great. Okay. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Ears itchy. That's cool. Okay, I want to go to Scotland just so I can be like, ah! That'd be so cool.
The American girl.
What?
Do I know you? You do now. I'm Bridget. I'll be outside. There's something very important I need to tell you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I would not, I repeat, not just, go up to her and say, the American girl. That's just creepy. I need the thingy-majig. Okay, what I gotta do? I should have brought my glasses. I'm sorry, and if I was in Nancy's shoes, and someone came up to me and said, there's something very important I need to tell you, and I'm like, no, I'm not meeting you anywhere. So, more talking.
Read up on the attack.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get through this really fast. Okay, let's go. As Sean portrayed the news, many paused to remember the attack that almost devastated Glasgow nearly a decade ago. The thwarted attack, nicknamed the colony operation, by the intelligence community was intended to destabilize the governmental power structure of the greater Glasgow region. The most unique feature of the attempted attack was a custom incubated virus, a formula built to sicken but not to kill. The nation's leading pronounce that word, have yet to isolate what has been referred to as the final formula. Years later, more questions remain than answers. Authorities continue to investigate leads, hoping one day to answer the three most critical issues at stake. If a second attack is planned, when would it occur? And of course, why? I was a block and a half away from my flat when the alarms rang out 8 years ago. It was the first time I'd heard this civil defense sounds ring in Glasgow. I remember looking at the crowd standing with me on the street. I remember the novelty? Did I pronounce that word? I have no idea what to do. A Mason hastily announced with what seemed to be the appropriate amount of cheer. Trying to hide under something? Then the sound stopped at the PA cracked on. We ran to our houses, we taped our ownership, we turned on our TVs to see a parade of reporters, military officials, doctors, terrorism experts. We saw them share the same stunned blankets we felt at home. I have no idea what to do. Should I hide under something? Then we saw the test pattern take over the broadcast. The strange design we now know to be evidence of logo, the demand to remain inside and await further instruction. That doesn't happen here. This is Glasgow. The news reporters were back, blinking at us as we blinked at them. Should we hide under something? Following the day of the thwarted attack, that thought wrapped tightly around my something. I took a day in. I filed my stories from home. We all did. Days went by. I sat hunched over my laptop and poured through every report I could find. I was lost in the details. The bombs, chemical propellant systems, really pulled offline at the last second. The test pattern so strong it overtook every cricket street. Dang. Christy, I'm, again, so sorry for your loss. No more talking like that. Like my voice is actually starting to change. Cause I still have some residual, if that works, stuff from being sick with the flu.
You had something important to tell me?
Just that I love Americans. Some people say you're ignorant, entitled slobs, but not me.
I don't know if that was important.
Of course it is. You've got the best cities, the best bands, Hollywood. Your star may be fading, but you're still the cool kids at the global lunch table. Teach me your ways.
I'm sorry, but I'm sort of in the middle of something pretty important. I'm a little overbooked.
You say that now, but I can tell we're going to be friends. Or enemies. Either way, get used to this face right here.
Oh gosh, my nose. Annie, you woke up super early today? Oh my gosh. I am not a morning person at all. I hate mornings. Like, I love getting stuff done in the mornings, because then you have like the rest of the day to do nothing. But I actually hate the, the waking up and actually getting up early thing.
How could you tell I'm an American?
I've got a sixth sense about these things. I saw a guy on the train. I just walked up to him and said, "You're from Belgium, aren't you?" He wasn't, but he should have been. He just had that look. Can I follow you around for a whole lot?
No.
You seem really nice,
The nicest. Ask me, Gran.
but I can't really have anyone following me. Please, don't take it personally.
No, I understand.
Holy crud! It's 7. You're an hour behind me. It's 8:11 where I'm at.
Do you work or go to school or...
You think I'm from Glasgow?
Is that okay?
No! It's glorious. I'm actually from Wetton. It's always been a dream of mine to live in the city.
I know, right, Christy?
Checking it out to see if it's for me.
I'm sorry. If a person suddenly said, "Teach me your ways," it's like, get the heck away from me, I'm gonna call the cops. Oh, that stinks. No, yeah, I mean, like, I'm sorry, if a person came up to me and said, "Teach me your ways," and I'd be like, "Cops? Yeah. Yeah. What the heck is that?" It looks like a panda that has a unicorn horn. Is it that? Or it looks like an upside down snowman.
How long are you going to be in Glasgow?
Not long. You?
I have no idea. Can you tell me a little bit about Scotland?
Just a bit then. Well, it's old, it's cold, and I like it all the same. I got a book about it. I could get it for you. It's only up in my room.
This is LJ from Hurt Interactive.
Oh, hello. You want to make some money? Then make some cookies. The cookie order shows up down there. Make it exactly as shown if you want to get paid. The more cookies you make, the wealthier you get.
That's so cool. I would love to be like a guest appearance in this game. It's like just even that right there. It'd be like, ah! I would love that.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Now, there's been so many times where I've played this game and I get lost in just doing this.
It's a masterpiece.
Like, I've looked at the clock and was like, oh, I've been playing this for 2 hours. Whoops.
Done.
I Maybe just a little bit more. Trying to plan ahead what I have to do.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. All right.
That's enough. There's a little jackalope thing, little thing here. They showed that in the stream they did. Okay. Let me talk to Alec. I love Alec in this game. I love his character
Why did you come alone?
and his story.
Don't you have family, friends? Surely you have a boyfriend.
I do.
Then why do you travel so lonely?
This isn't exactly a vacation. Have you heard of Revenant?
Like the fancy word for ghost? Yeah.
Right.
No, it weren't a ghost. It was proper like he was kitted out in one of them tuxes and snacking on a canopy.
What? I never got that. Like, how many times I've played this game and I've never gotten that.
Revenant is supposedly a terrorist group. You've never heard of them?
Nope, so hardly terrifying. They're more of an obscurist group.
Nothing. You've heard nothing about this group.
No, and neither have you.
That's not creepy.
Tell me something good.
Why are you still hanging out here?
I'm a big fan of announcements, and I gotta love a shrill beep now and again. Wait for it. Ah?
Who doesn't?
I need to kick off at a second sometimes, and I get sick of rushing over. Then, it grew on me. I like watching travelers, trying to imagine the worlds they carry with them in their heads, and I got a thing for the crumpets here.
I've never had those.
I think I could have been a great professor of psychology, but I never could sit in a chair, now could I?
Have you all ever had that? I think it'd be really good. But I don't know. But I don't know what's in them, so I don't know if I can, if I can eat them. Because I don't eat meat and I can't have, I'm lactose intolerant, so I probably can't eat it.
I need you to find someone for me.
Time to please.
A reporter named Moira Chisholm. Word is no one knows how to find her. That seems right in your wheelhouse.
If I knew what the wheelhouse is, I'd agree.
I think it's in a boat.
Well, that seems useless.
Or it's a baseball thing?
Double useless. But yes, I'm on it.
Thank you, Alec. You're awesome. No, eerie tone. Gotta love the subtitles.
Nancy, you have attracted our attention. Consider this your first test. You will find an envelope in locker 49. Take it to the 10 Raven pub in Giffnet. If you do, you will be rewarded. Here's a hint.
Harrier checking in. Challenge code for agent CNYK-0110. The colony operation has been terminated.
Wouldn't you like to know more?
Was that Mom?
Save the date, July 14th. That's the day the colony operation started! Ah! 30... what? 33. You said 33! They said 33 in this. I just wasted 2 cents. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Walkthrough. Come on, game. Thank you. I love this game so much. This is really cool. I saw a thing when her narrative was making this game, all this noise that you hear, the talking and everything, is people that work for her. And right now, and if I click on this, it's them singing. And then they keep talking. Stuff like that, so. That's a little fun fact. Yeah, I know. My brother's mic is not working. I know. I'm sorry. Let's see if it'll work again. I spent a lot of time trying to do this out. Can you all hear me? Click on anything. What? Not clicking on anything, you stupid computer. Kupo, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. And Shroom, welcome. Glad you can make it. There we go. No. Sorry. Finally, me doing that helped. Okay, that's working now. Sorry, I'll try to have my mic working tomorrow. Oh, it didn't go. I'm mad.
I'm going to pretend this is for a wedding. What else could it be for?
You've passed. You deserve praise and a reward. Listen.
I'm doing everything I can to stay under the radar. I'll call in when I can, but you won't be able to reach me. Revenant has pulled out, but remaining operatives are still following me. Pay attention to where I'm calling from. There's a pattern. Figure it out and find me. I've left a trail. Card is for Cathedral. The rest is for back home. Figure it out.
Why do they keep sending me these old recordings of Mom?
Yay, what? I'm mad. I'm just so ticked off at my computer and everything. Everything was working fine until I moved everything from right here to here. Then once I moved everything, it all changed on me.
I think I found your friend.
Great! Where?
Fair warning, she's a hitter. She hit me.
Did you provoke her?
Just a little. Why is she so important?
She wrote an article I thought was pretty interesting.
About hitting strangers, no doubt. She's out in Bearston. You can take the train out there.
Ugh, chills.
Have you been sending me messages?
No. And the way you say that makes me think these aren't your standard messages.
You could say that.
Ooh.
If anyone is threatening you, I need to know right now.
Why?
Because common courtesy.
I don't find that particularly reassuring since I'm not sure who is after me.
Right, I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Right now, you and I have about the same amount of information. And unless you actually know something...
Eh?
I need to know, are you really who you say you are?
Why?
That means no.
It does. But I'm a friend, and I did save your life back there. Doesn't that buy me a bit of goodwill?
Agreeing to find my suitcase was nice. I'd hardly call that saving my life.
I was perfectly happy in my routine. Taking jobs, making money, crumpets. Everything that could be good was good. Then I met you. Went out of my way to keep you present tense, and yet the sass. You want to know about me? Tell me about you. Until you're ready to do that, leave me alone.
I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on.
Great. I enjoy your company.
I'm posting to my Instagram. There we go. Okay. He said Bearsden or something like Bearsden or something.
I hit you once, I'll hit you again. Are you looking for a smack?
Nope.
Moira, I really need to talk to you. It's important.
If you want to talk, come back with some food. Oh, that accent. Are you an American?
Yes.
You don't know anything about Scottish food. I'll give you simple names. Get me the oatmeal parfait, turnips and potatoes, haddock, and a bit of fudge if you would.
Whoops. Aww. Oh, this is good. I like this
You're
one.
in Scotland?
How did you know?
Never mind how I know. That's not the point. You're deflecting.
Guilty.
You don't have my permission to be in Scotland. Come home right now.
Your permission? I think I'm a little too old for that.
What you're too old for is running headfirst into a dangerous situation and leaving the rest of us to clean up after you.
What is with you right now? Calm down.
Nancy, you don't get it. I'm not angry at you.
Could have fooled me.
I'm scared. Please, just come home.
Should I turn my voice down a little bit if it's fuzzy? Or is it okay?
Why are you being so difficult?
Nancy, if I help you, I'm pushing you right to whoever has lured you there.
I can handle myself.
Your mother said the same thing.
That's so sad.
Who is Moira Chisholm?
Stay away from her.
My source at Cathedral wants me to find her.
Cathedral? I don't know what to tell you then.
Can I have Mom's notes?
No.
It might be helpful.
I bet it would be exciting. No, you really can't. They're gone.
Gone? Where?
I shredded them.
You what?
Remember when you picked the lock on that filing cabinet?
Which one?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. To my knowledge, it was just the one.
I mean, which one? The only one ever? That one?
I knew you were looking for her notes, so I shredded everything.
So, it's all lost?
It's all lost.
How could you do that?
I thought it might prevent you from doing what you're doing right now.
Yeah, what? Should I turn it down a little bit, or is it okay?
See you around.
Talk to you soon.
I got that book you wanted. Here you go.
Thanks. I'll let you go.
Bye.
Now to get everything Moira asked for. Great, that's one of the things on her list. Now to get the rest. Yum. That's all right. That's everything. Now to Bearsden to deliver this to Moira.
Okay, let me know how that sounds.
All right, I got what you wanted. Now please, I need to talk to you about my mother. Her name was Kate Drew.
Nancy, I had no idea. I would never have.
Please come in. What you doing here?
Just visiting.
Your mother would shrug a bit whenever she was lying. Now I see it's genetic.
You knew my mother? Kate Drew?
Quite well. We wrote for the same newspaper. I knew you too.
What?
There's a photo. Go on, take a look.
That's me?
Indeed it is. Believe it or not, I was once your favourite person in the world. But mainly because I snuck you sweets when Kate and Carson weren't looking.
Yay.
I'm so sorry. I just don't remember.
I guess I didn't really expect you to. You were quite small the last time I saw you. See that tea set?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You'll notice the lack of teacups. That's because you broke every single cup.
Sorry I was an accidental terror.
Ha! Accidental. Please, get back here. Nothing accidental about it. You'd make eye contact, grin that vicious little grin you had, and smash! Then you'd laugh like it was the funniest thing in the whole world.
Oh, he must have been a nightmare.
Yeah, you were.
Sorry?
You have no idea how good it is to see you.
Who is that?
Was anyone following you?
Not that I know of.
Hide. Now.
What's going on?
Now!
Hide, hide, hide.
Stay put and don't make a sound, no matter what you hear.
What's...
Shh. There's a safe behind the breaker. Look under the teapot. Follow what you find to the safe house.
Safe house? What's going on?
If it's starting again, no one can know you're here. Oh, gentlemen, you must be here to abduct me. Oh, come, is that really necessary?
Well, that happened. So how many times have you all played this game before?
This must be the number Moira referenced for the fuses.
I guess we know that dancing. Now have your phone number. How great is that? That's like almost like stalker line. Like it's like even above stalker. I love this game. I've watched Shadow how many times I've played this.
I need to flip the fuses to equal the number from the teapot. This must be for the safe house in Loch Lomond. I wonder what I'll need to open up this box.
I don't feel like reading all of that. Then you go to Loch Lomond. Oops. I remember when I first played this, I was like so scared just to buy out of the house. Like, they're gonna be right there and grab me. Oh, boomerang! My favorite! My favorite one!
Well, I'm grounded. Come in, Nancy. Big sad news coming down the pike. Breaker, Smokey,
Do you
Niner.
even have any idea how selfish you're being right now?
Nancy, is everything okay?
Bess, something's going on. It's bad.
Sneak down and listen.
Okay.
No, you're not doing this.
Keep it down.
You made me a promise.
This is more important.
What do you want me to tell Nancy? Huh? That her mom doesn't care enough about her to stay? Just leave then. Run off to Scotland.
Oh, grow up, Carson.
I'm coming over.
This would be my favorite memory that she has in this game. I love it. I love it so much. It is so sad and yet so amazing. Actually, that's what I put on LJ's blog post for a shared idea for it to be a quote from this game, The Silent Spy. Like, just leave there and run off to Scotland. And another one was, believe me, kiddo, I know. Which I really like that one too.
Moira's notes mention something about tuning in. I should figure out what station she meant.
Whoops. There we go.
Nancy, come see me. I've put a card in your safe. Your password is your room number times the price of a serving of haggis at the deli outside the hotel.
Why?
Why not?
Okay. Nancy, I made it through all right, and I'm back home. The situation here is worse than I had feared. If you're staying, be careful and keep your head down. Oh, that's great.
The Jabberwocky. I knew that was important.
Alex, but I forget whoever died, this is goodbye. I want this cabin. It's all Spy Kids type thing, you know? It's like when they go to that steakhouse, you know, like they click a button and suddenly like boom. You know, it's like jetpacks and like food like in this little mini thing that they put in. It's like a burger and fries. I loved that movie when I was a kid. Call Ned. Ned.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on? Your dad wanted me to book a flight to Scotland.
Yeah, I knew that might happen.
I did not. What's going on? Your dad seemed really upset.
He is. He thinks I'm in danger.
And he's just now noticing this?
He seems to think that it's different this time. He might be right.
Well, tell me, what's happening?
I need you to get the original copy of the Jabberwocky poem.
Original meaning...
The color version my mom had. I need you to scan it and send it here.
Shouldn't you ask your dad?
He'll say no.
So?
Ned, I need you to break into my house and get that poem.
Don't Bess and George have keys?
They do, but they're out of town.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ned.
No need to apologize. You've certainly made my life weirder, but you've also made it much better. If all you ask in return is a little burglary now and again, it's a fair trade.
Technically, it doesn't count because you have permission.
I don't think the Nancy said it's cool approach will be all that effective in a court of law. Hey, if your dad catches me, do you think he'll still be my lawyer?
Ned. Okay, Ned is like an awesome boyfriend. He is willing to go to break into his girlfriend's house and get a poem that she needs to help case. He is an awesome boyfriend.
I got a message to come find out what really happened to my mom.
I thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too, but...
But what?
But something weird happened before she left. My mom and Dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
I wasn't just a kid, I was her daughter, and I should have done whatever it took to get her to stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
Ned, there's a reason I called you and not someone else.
It's not the charm?
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise I need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I could agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Have I ever missed anything that was really important to you?
No.
Then it's a deal. See you around.
Thanks, bye.
I need to figure out how to press these stones in the right order.
There was one time where I was doing this, I didn't use the walkthrough like I'm doing now, and I was just randomly clicking stuff, and somehow I got it. It was awesome. I went to click that. Dang it.
need to figure out the password.
I didn't mean to do that. No, I'm wasting tickets here. It's fine.
Let's give this a shot.
Oh, gosh. My phone almost fell. Come on! There was a lucky shot there. Almost.
I'm pretty pleased with this development. It looks like it's missing a part.
Where were you? I wasn't sure if you had a party or if you got murdered. Either way, it would have been nice to be invited.
I went to spend a little time at a cabin.
That's not weird.
Who just goes to a cabin by themselves? Shut up! Did you bring Alec?
You know Alec?
I know he's not into me, but now I see why.
Alec did not come with me, and how do you know about him anyway?
I'm not here to judge.
Well, there's nothing to judge.
Let me check the docket.
Uh-oh.
May I refer you to the case of Tree versus Nancy and Alec? Tree alleges K-I-S-S.
Ugh, enough!
Oh, fine, I believe you. I'm just jealous. ING.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I like this part here. It's not there. That's weird. That always happened there. I don't know why.
My luggage. Alec must have had it delivered. Wait a second. Mom's stuff is missing. Did Alec take it? What did Ewan say was the code to get in here again?
I have a question. Carson Jr. is Nancy's dad. Why does he say this Carson Jr. is wrong? Makes no sense.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
What's that? That is not normal. I need to take a closer look at her room.
Boom, it stops.
I need to use the keycard Ewan gave me to activate this panel. That's new. It must be part of Cathedral security.
That's new? She's never been here. How could it be new?
Ah, Nancy, what's up? Pretty impressive, huh?
Are you my Cathedral contact?
My code name is Ewan. And before you ask, no, I did not choose it. Would have chosen something better. Shadow, Blizzard, Or some better word that doesn't also sound like a name you'd give a horse.
Can you look into Alec Fell for me?
Aye.
Do you have anything that could help me keep an eye on Bridget?
Well, not as such. Unless... You're not afraid of heights now, are you? Check this out. Find a bow, and you can use this to zip across the courtyard. It's not safe, but it is fun.
Oh, heck yeah, let's do it.
Is there anything you could tell me about Bridget?
That girl upstairs, I ran her background on a hunch.
And?
Nothing. Try not to let her become collateral damage. She seems sweet.
The creepy messages I'm getting on my phone. Who do you think is sending them?
I've been trying to track the source of the message. Grats await the mysterious stranger who coded that monstrosity.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Cool spy gear.
System offline. Sure, let's go in the back room. And turn this up. Why not?
Whoa, better watch the temperatures.
Stop messing with that!
Sorry, I'm guessing that alarm means something a little bad is happening?
Servers are getting a bit hot. That alarm triggers when I need to cool them down. If they overheat, everything gets fried.
So you have to go back there and reset it every time the alarm goes off?
Aye.
I'll let you go.
See you around.
That's something you gotta remember. Can we tell this up good?
It's time for a new test. Put the lines on the trash compactor at the station, and you will be rewarded.
I like this scene. It's so funny.
Hi, Nancy.
So, am I on speakerphone?
Yeah. Yes, Nancy, you are on the speakerphone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to remind...
Shut up, Ned.
Don't talk to Ned that way.
Actually, at this juncture, that might be warranted.
Thank you, Ned.
You're welcome.
Shut up, Ned. Nancy, do you want to take a guess at why I'm upset with Ned right now?
He broke into the house?
Well, can't say that doesn't factor in. I'm upset with Ned because he let you talk him into something dangerous, and he wasn't smart enough to stop you.
Whoa, hold on.
All due respect, Mr. Drew, you're wrong.
All due respect, Mr. Nickerson, you're a complete...
Let me finish. I know how serious this is, but I also know Nancy.
Better than her own father, I assume?
As well as... But I can admit something you can't.
And just what exactly is that?
Nothing I say is going to stop Nancy, not this time. I understand why you don't want to help her, but that'll make things more dangerous for Nancy. She called me because she knows that my faith in her is stronger than my fear for her. So, now you can tell me to shut up.
The poem is on the top shelf of the bedroom closet. Can you go get it and give me a moment with Nancy?
Sure thing, Mr. Drew. Sorry I burgled your house.
Nancy, I don't know what to do here, kiddo. I wish you would just come home. But I think Ned is right, and you were right to go to him.
Thanks. I'll talk to you again soon. Done. I guess now I just wait.
They know that was fast.
Listen,
The scientist is in hiding. The storehouse has been secured. The chemical agent is no longer a threat. I know you're recording this. I know you can pass this to my family. They need to know why I left. You have to make sure they find out.
What message?
He just sent it to Ned in this
Give us a break.
All right, I'll tell you about myself if I can get some answers in return.
Thank you. Why are you here?
I want to learn more about my mother. All right, what do you really do for a living?
Exactly what I told you. What do you want to know about your mother?
She left home one day. I don't know why. My dad begged her not to go, and she didn't listen. She died here. I don't think it was an accident.
Why not?
No, my turn. Is someone paying you to keep an eye on me?
That's enough. That was fun.
Thank you for finding my suitcase.
I hope you don't mind. I took a peek inside to confirm it was yours. I gotta say, if you're so attached to your mom's jeans, why did you take them on an international flight?
Those are mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. You look nice today, he said with a hopeful smile.
Let's just move on. There was a poem in my suitcase. It's missing.
What are you talking about?
There was nothing like that in there?
Not that I saw.
I'll let you go.
See you around.
What do you do?
Huh.
Huh, what?
I don't really know. I guess I'm something of a detective. Freelance.
That's the coolest! Do you have a gun?
No, I don't.
A badge?
Nope.
A trilby?
Sorry.
What is that?
You should at least have a proper trench and trilby if you're going to be in the detective game. How did you end up becoming a detective?
I guess I just have trouble leaving questions unanswered.
Unless you're talking to me.
Touché.
Thank you very much.
Have you ever heard of Revenant?
Are you a spy or something?
No, just something I overheard.
Oh yeah. I guess a spy wouldn't just ask a stranger that. Well, not a good spy. Revenant's supposed to be this terrorist organization, but they tapped out 10 years ago. Now it's just the psychos that talk about him. Keeps their psychotic minds busy, which is either very good or very bad.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Mom's copy of Jabberwocky. Now to figure out what it means.
Yes, first shot.
Got it. Need to be quick about this. Bridget could be back at any second. This is straight up weird. She's tracking my movements? I think I'd better find out more before I confront her about this. All right, let's see what Bridget's up to. Okay, I need to use the McLaughlin pattern here. Is she talking about a dead drop? If I work fast enough, I might be able to intercept the package.
Confirm second payment received on your end. Waiting for your next move. Look behind the words of Barons. A fond kiss. I know the place. Turn and walk after the job. My guy's skittish. Copy that. Link to drive to my husband's wife. That's Blue Pound. Program should be baked in sector. Confirm repurchasing. I know what I'm doing, team.
I've been robbed!
This is cool.
What? What happened?
Someone broke into my room!
What was taken?
My money?
Just your money?
What kind of a question is that?
Well, money's... Sorry, just trying to see how I can help.
This is cool.
I just saw a group of men in suits headed toward your room. They look like spies or something.
What?
I need to slide a track of canisters out.
I love this puzzle.
Got it. I need to complete this myself to see what Bridget was up to.
For the blue bag with compound payment of 35, whatever it is here. Place the bag aside the trash bin next to this bench. Exit the area and return later. Your implement will be ready for you in the cash bin. How much money do I have? I need to do more cookies.
It's a masterpiece. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Got it. Oops, forgot the top cookie. Bess would be so embarrassed by me right now. It's a masterpiece.
Okay, so now I have to go over here and this is the bag.
This should work for the dead drop.
And that's hilarious tales. I'm with it. So I'm gonna wait unless I put a blue bag in here and stuff it with money and leave.
Dead drop, drop dead. I'll give it some time and see what happens next.
Want to hear a funny story?
No.
Sure.
Great. Give me your phone. Come on. Give phone. Give me the phone. Come on, you know you're curious as to why I want it.
I am, but
Curiosity killed the cat.
that's not exactly helping your case.
Oh, gimme, please. I won't do anything crazy.
All right.
Yay! My boyfriend just tried to break up with me with a voicemail, if you can believe that.
That's wrong.
So, dropped my phone into sewer. This isn't my phone. Don't write back. Loophole! I was going to dump him soon anyway, but in person, like you do. Thanks for your... Whoa.
I need that back.
Are you in trouble?
I don't know.
Can I listen to the rest?
It might be safer for you if you didn't.
You are a spy! I mean, no you're not. But you are! Hooray!
No one acts like that. Okay.
What are you really up to? You've been tracking me since I arrived. I bet your name isn't even really Bridget.
No, your name isn't Bridget.
Who are you really? Why were you asking me so many questions?
Ah, thank you. I am so sick of that accent. And I am so sick of you. Go home, Nancy Drew. Otherwise, you will die.
Huh. Wow. Oh. Yeah, my mom and I played this on Mother's Day. She said it is her favorite game.
I should investigate that chair when I can.
Out of all of them that we've played. Yeah, I play other games, but I'm playing them again with her. And we played a while ago, but we haven't played like The Future of Papa Cave, The Final Scene, Treasure Room Tower. We haven't gone that far back.
If I can get all of the colors into the correct circle, I should be able to get this off. Whoa! Who is this note about?
We have eyes and ears on you in the station. Stand by for a call for electric spawning. Oh. Because we said I thought they were talking about you. Nancy. We're like, oh, I just came into, a treasure. And he was like, no, freaking out later on. Something else. Whoop. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Zoe Wolf. Is that Bridget's real name?
Let's call Dad.
I'm stuck here.
What do you mean?
My passport has been revoked.
What? By whom?
I don't know. I'm working on it. But I'm not surprised. The world your mom moved in.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me about that?
I can't fix this for you.
I'm not asking you to fix things for me.
I'm not helping you.
Dad, you were too rude to Ned.
I was angry.
I know, but
I'll talk to him. That's the first time he stood up to me like that.
well, it's the first time he needed to.
Okay, you win. Look, I'm not going to be the most helpful person in all of this. But I'll stop being an obstacle.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You and I have some talking to do when you get home.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you soon.
Maybe I have to go talk to you.
Found out the deal with that Alec fella.
Yeah? Anything interesting?
No, he's harmless.
Harmless?
I think so. But if he's taken a shine to you, use it to your advantage.
Is it strange that Bridget would get these glasses from a dead drop?
Whoa! Yes.
What are they?
Augmented reality glasses. But this is a custom job. I wonder if it has solitaire. Oh, that's a shame. Just the basics.
Can you examine these and see what they're for?
Might take a bit. I'll let you know when they're done. You might want to ease up on the stealing.
I'll give them back. I'm just investigating.
Sure. Avoid investigating any big ticket items during your visit. I really hate the embassy people.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
So, what are your all's favorite EHU games?
Ah, Nancy, what's up?
How do I get into the glass storage case?
The storage locking mechanism is half broken, and I can't get it to open unless it's all the way fixed.
If you get it back online, can I give it a try?
Knock yourself out.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Besides this game, my second favorite is The Captive Curse. That's real.
What's going on?
I know you stole my glasses.
Why didn't you say they were missing?
Sorry to upset you. That make it less fulfilling? You have a problem, my friend. Keep them, by the way. I remote wiped the drive. You want to play spy? Enjoy the toy. Here's the deal. You go forward like we never spoke.
What are you going to do?
Spy stuff.
Let me get this straight. You're an American?
Yup.
What are you doing here?
Trying to pry as much information out of you before you end up dead.
Is that a threat? Exactly why were you pretending to be someone else?
Remember how many questions you didn't answer back there?
Yeah?
Good. And by the way, keep your mouth shut about Revenant.
Okay, Zoe, you wore a disguise. You were trying to get me to talk to you. What's your angle?
Nancy, you were so loud. I'll tell you what I can, but here are the conditions. You trust only me from now on.
Right. Like that's going to happen.
Fine, then trust no one. No one. Not even your father.
My father? He would never lie to me.
You need to understand. Revenant goes after weaknesses. We all have them. And your father's weakness is obvious. It's you. He'll lie to you if someone can convince him it'll keep you safe.
Okay, but...
But nothing. Someone's been talking to him. If you don't believe me, ask him about it. And listen to how he sounds. And don't you think it's funny that he's having all these passport problems out of the blue? That's Revenant's handiwork.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Now I go talk to Moira.
Nancy.
There's an American agent here.
Good.
I don't know if I should trust her.
Me either, pet. Sorry.
My father told me not to trust you. Something's not adding up here.
I'm not sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I have to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can see that.
Your mother came back to Scotland because I begged her to. She told me for months that Cathedral was like her family, but you and Carson were her family. She had a responsibility to you. She had made a promise to your father, and she meant it. But I begged. I told her I believed she was the only one who could help me stop the attack. That wasn't the lie.
What was?
I promised her she'd have round-the-clock MI5 protection from Wheels down to meeting you at baggage claim back home. She trusted me.
There was no one watching her, was there?
No. As surely as she saved untold lives, I took hers with that lie. I took her from you with that lie. Please forgive me. Better yet, don't forgive me. Get angry and leave and go home. All right there.
Why was I brought to Glasgow?
They think you might be the key to the secrets Kate left behind.
I'm not.
You could be. Kate would never give you information that would put you in danger, but the more you love someone, the more you show your secrets. whether you mean to or not. That's why the family of a spy is never safe, as your father was fond of pointing out.
Fun fact here, the woman who played Jamila from Tomb of the Lost Queen and the Shattered Medallion plays Moira in this game.
Who is the silent spy?
What?
The message I got mentioned a silent spy.
Ah, it's gallows humor. It's a take on an old book.
Meaning?
The only silent spy is a dead spy.
How was my mom involved with the colony operation?
Your mum stopped it.
How?
Not much is known, really. The operation needed 3 things. Someone to develop the biological agent, someone to make it in quantity, and someone to distribute it in a way that would affect the entire city. Your mum broke that chain. I don't know how.
Do you have anything that will help me understand what my mom was doing here and why she was involved in tracking such a dangerous group?
At first it was a police matter, but your mother was studying them for Cathedral. She had a crazy theory.
Which was?
Here.
Talk to you later.
All right then.
Well, I don't know if it's actually really her, but it sounds a lot like her.
Nancy.
Whoops.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Memory. I think. Yeah.
Are you really going to go?
Have a seat.
No, Dad told me you're leaving. Why?
Nancy, it's not like that.
Are you coming back?
I know, you heard some stuff between me and your dad, but you've got the wrong idea, kiddo.
Then what's the right idea?
You'll understand when you're older.
Why is that always all you say?
Trust me, if I could tell you everything, I would. But for now, I just can't. Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
You were a worthy opponent, but I beat you. A disc is missing. I'll need to find it first. A bug. Can't pass this up.
I've worked that in real life.
This battery is sincerely dead. I need to find a cord to play this.
Make it quick.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
I've got those glasses for you.
Yay.
Here, the drive was wiped. Not that that slowed me down. Nothing worth your while on there anyway. The basic OS is there, so you're now the proud owner of neat spyglasses.
What exactly do they do?
Right, I don't know.
I wish it was like this was actually like a thing. That'd be cool.
Definitely not something the average person would have.
Aye, I'm picking up on that.
I think she actually might be an American spy.
Listen, we're friends with the Americans, but I don't trust her. I'm going up a security level. That means extra security on the lift. Passcode, voice print, and skeletal recognition. You will not be able to get down there with anyone else.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
So now we need to go find this dog in the bag. Should have done it in the front here.
Let's see what you and your tiny little bag are up to, sir.
Whoops. Messed up. I like what he says here.
I did what you said. When are you going to keep your end of the bargain? Don't give me that. She's going to figure things out soon enough. She's coming. Yeah, I got the bag. I'll put it where you can find it. The dead drop location, yeah, the lockers, I get it. Just promise me you're not going to hurt her. I want to talk to her now. I want to hear her voice.
What is he talking about?
So, if you don't mind me asking, why was that scrapbook so important?
It was my mother's.
I mean, I get that. But was there anything else in there?
I guess it doesn't matter now, but it was something that was important to my mom.
What?
My dad didn't want me looking in my mom's files, but I sort of picked the lock on his file cabinet and copied everything I could. There was a copy of the poem Jabberwocky that had these strange markings. I was hoping they meant something.
Like she left you a message?
Yeah, like that. It's silly. I know it is.
No, it isn't. When you miss someone, you grasp at straws. We all do that.
Can you tell me who you were talking to earlier?
That I can't do.
Top secret information?
Something like that.
Tell me a little more about the cases you take.
No. Yeah, no. I'm gonna land on no.
So this whole time you've been feeding someone information about me. Why?
What do I do for a living? Why do you think?
Who are you working for?
Nancy, please stop.
Why should I listen to you? You sold me out.
I did, but that doesn't make me a bad guy. Please listen.
Yes, it does. That's the definition of a bad guy.
I got a call from my sister a few nights back. It was strange. She just wanted to talk about you of all people. What was stranger is how afraid she sounded. How she wouldn't answer me when I asked her what was going on. Then she just said, please do what they want. That's why I sold you out. And that's who you're up against. Unlucky for you, I'm not the bad guy here. Alright.
What do you know about the group who has your sister?
Nothing.
I need more than that.
Yeah, me too.
There must have been something they told you.
Can you even understand why I don't want you to go after the creeps who are holding my sister?
Impasse. I want to live, you want your sister to live, and Revenant is standing in the way of both. Like it or not, we're stronger together.
Stronger than we are alone, but not stronger than they are.
What kind of information did your contacts want to know about me?
Let's not.
Oh no, let's.
Not. I agree. Done.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay. I want to see Alec in another game where he finds his sister. Now, that'd be really cool. I want that.
Ewan changed the security. He must have left a clue for me to get back down. I bet I have something that might help. Zoe, get out of here.
So you're breaking things now. So your friend found her way in and broke my case. Not pleased right now. Not in the least.
What exactly did she take?
Drone bugs. Expensive, one of a kind, really kind of awesome drone bugs.
I think Alec is spying on me.
Really? Why would he do that?
I have no idea. He says Revenant took his sister.
I'll look into it.
See you around.
See you around.
If I group the colors, I think I can completely clear the board.
It's time for a new test. Ewan has proven himself to be untrustworthy. Find a way to tap his computer. Deal with what you learn as you see fit. And you will be rewarded.
Let me go ahead and do this real quick.
It's not working. I think there's something wrong with the outlet. Was that a bug? Who is listening to me? Also, note to self, do less thinking aloud. Whoa! Well, there goes my evidence. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Ask the raven. Follow the raven to the archives. If the scientist is ever in danger, someone must tell him to run. The vaccinated will arrive while the rest of us are asleep. Hi, Mom. Wish I knew what you were talking about.
Place the wiretap real quick.
Done. I'll give it some time, then check in with the program at the cabin. Better not let Ewan catch me.
I got so stuck in this part that I didn't know what to do. So as you can
need to place the red end of a clip on a green symbol, so the same symbol appears at both ends of the clip. That should do it. Now to find the remote readout program.
There we go. I take these off. So they go to the ground, and then I gotta go to Guatemala State House.
You're a pleasant surprise.
The men who are following me don't know this is over. Mark lied. There was never any backup. I'm alone out here. I'm being followed by 2 black cars.
I thought for some reason it was calling me because I didn't do it. I'm like, I did it! Let's listen to this one first.
Zoe here. From where I come, there I go.
That's a passphrase, all right, but what is it for?
Drew girl blew my cover, but I'll remain here at primary site until I no longer can. That little brat stole my glasses. Spent a great deal of time on UN Watch. I'm going to work on an approach. At this point, he can't be oblivious to my presence. The Drew girl is as unaffiliated as she presented herself. My attempts to pry more information out of her have been more or less useless.
Something's attached. I wonder if I can enhance what's here. These letters must be one of her codes.
I'm going back here, and I'm going to go to Zoe's room, and then I'm gonna get off. My dad's got all the getting this futon thing out of my office. And it's at 9:30, and I said we could start at 9:30. I need to put down one of my sticky note pads and just have it here so I can write down and put it on my computer like what I have to do next.
That's a code, all right. Looks like I'd better get cracking.
Okay, everyone, I have started and played over actually well stop at just cracking Ewan's chair. Oh no, wait, not Ewan's chair. Alex's chair, but actually no, I was gonna stop at opening the vault where we found the bug where we put in Alex's bag and the MP3 player and the folder, but then I decided to keep going and I've done a lot here. But yeah. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video and I apologize for the technical difficulties I was having. This video will be up on my YouTube soon. Please, if you, please, if you haven't already, please like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube, and follow me on my Instagram account. I go on there, I post pictures sometimes, and this video will be up on my YouTube soon. And tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be finishing Nancy Drew the Silent Spy. Hope y'all can join me. And I hope you all